friends, welcome to Thirukkural English Couplets channel. We have been seeing Thirukkural couplets being interpreted, and we have seen up to chapter number 100. We have completed 1000 Kurals. Now we are coming to 1001 and chapter number 101. This is called Tom and Riches. Tom and Riches. And I have translated Thirukkural written by Thirukkural into English in such a way as it was written by Thirukkural, using the same number of words. He has used 7 words which are called seers. The same way I have used 7 words. First line 4 words, second line 3 words. And I have used 2 sorts of grammar there. One is called Thiruvallur's Kural Venba. Another one is English couplet. Definition of English couplets. Definition of English couplet has to comply with 2 lines having same syllabic meter. And Kural Venba has to comply with what is known as 2 lines having 4 lines in the first line, 4 words in the first line, 3 words in the second line. This is what. And I have used a semantical approach and idiomatic approach to bring the soul and heart of Thiruvallur to translation, whereby this is applauded as the first of its kind in the world, this translation. This is in English, applauded, first of its kind, having the same number of words and being translated the same way. We are going to see all the 10 Kurals in a single video. Thereby, we will be explaining everything as each Kural is interconnected and interlinked with each other. Now let's start with the first one. First one, chapter 101, first Kural. Heaping wealth everywhere does nothing properly profitably. See, keeping wealth without giving anybody, and heaping. He is not only keeping, heaping and keeping. Heap and keep, both. Heaping and keeping his wealth everywhere does nothing properly and profitably, because he is having the wealth without giving anybody. It just accumulate his wealth. What for? It's not used properly and profitably. So when he dies, it's of no use for anybody, even not for the person who accumulated. That is what Oliver says here. Second one, miser being a mammon is born uselessly. Miser is a person who is keeping the money for himself and he is not giving to anybody. He is a miser, and he is a mammon. This miser is called mammon. Mammon is a person. He is always after money. It is the devil of money. It is known as mammon is nothing but the devil of money. Always after money. So miser is a mammon, is born uselessly. He is useless because he is a miser and he is a mammon. For third one, ignoring everything for wealth, people become burden. Ignoring is the person who ignores everything. He does not bother about anything for wealth. If he wants to keep wealth, if he wants to have wealth, if he wants to accumulate wealth, he does anything. And these type of people are burden to the world. People become burden. So Oliver says that these people become burdensome to the world. Fourth one, what is hated is miser's legacy posthumously. What is hated is miser's legacy posthumously. What does it mean? The people, dormant riches, where he says that those people who have heaped money and they are not bothered about anything, when these people are misers, these misers legacy after their death, their legacy, there will not be any legacy, and these people legacy is hated by everybody. Nobody likes his legacy. Nobody likes when he lives and after he dies. So he is of no use for the world. Nobody respects him. That is what he wants to Whatever wants to tell us. Fifth one, immense riches, neither used nor gifted, vanish. He is having a lot of wealth, but he is not using it and he is not giving it. This type of riches, neither used nor gifted, will vanish, will disappear, will not be there, because he is not gifting, he is not using both, but he is keeping. That's a kind of devil, that is mammon, the devilish mind for money, that will vanish. Sixth one, miser is a disease to his wealth. So miser, he is using the miser. Miser is a person who is keeping money without giving anybody. He is a disease. He himself is a disease. Disease, how the person, personal name, proper name, proper noun, or the person will become a disease. He becomes a disease to his wealth. Even the miser himself will be the disease for his wealth. Nobody need to be his disease. The disease, when disease comes, what will happen to the wealth? It will vanish. Seventh one, unused wealth resembles mature, issueless, beautiful lady. If a beautiful lady, if there is a beautiful lady and he becomes matured, she becomes old, she becomes useless. She becomes useless. What does it mean? He wants to say one thing. The matured lady, she has not lived a life. She is a beautiful lady, but now she has become old. She has not lived a life, but since she was beautiful, she will not be prized as if she were beautiful. In other words, I can tell like this. One person is having wealth and he has not used that money for himself or others. The same way, a woman who seems to be very beautiful, young, and she has become old and she has not lived a life. What is the meaning? What is the use of having that much beauty? That beauty is not of use. The same way, the money which is accumulated by the miser is of no use, neither for him nor for the others. That is what he means. Inaccessible, next one, eighth one, inaccessible wealth resembles town's poisonous fruit tree. The fruit tree, one tree is there, it's a fruit tree, but it's a poisonous fruit tree. That is in the center of the town. The tree is in the center of the town, but it's poisonous. It is because it is in the center of the town. Everybody can come and pluck the fruit. If it is good fruit, everybody can do that, pluck and eat. But it's a poisonous tree. It's of no use, whether it is in the center of the town or elsewhere, or if it's there or not there, no use. Moreover, if it is there in the center of the town, it is more dangerous, more useless. No, it is not useful. It is more so when it is in the center of the town. Inaccessible wealth also resembles that. That means those person who is not giving money and is having money is like the poisonous tree in the center of the town. Ninth one, miser's wealth, bereft of virtues, reaches strangers. The person who is having money, lot of money, but he is a miser. This money will go to the strangers. Bereft of virtues, because he has accumulated this much money without keeping any virtue. He has accumulated this money. He has got this money by means of, irrespective of any good means, or he has not used any virtue for earning this money. But anyhow, he has become rich, and these riches will go to strangers. Strangers will enjoy the riches of this person. Those persons are the misers who have money but without virtues. 10th one. Nobly riches, timely poverty resembles drought season. Nobly riches. He is a rich person, but he is noble. He is giving everybody. He is using it, and that person rich. And timely poverty. Sometimes he may again become poor. Timely poverty may come. This poverty will not affect that person because it resembles drought season. Season will come. One time it may be winter, another time it will be the very hot season. But the hot season will again go and winter will come. This may it happen. The same way, the rich person who is noble, he is a good person, and his riches, he has become somewhat poor. He looks like poor now, but anyway, he will come back. He will get his money back. He will become wealthy soon after the season. This is a drought season. This season, when season goes off, he will become riches again. This is what he means. So, good person's riches will not vanish. If at all it goes, it will come back. Like a season, one season going and the next season coming resembles this one. This is what he means, whatever. See the next one in the next chapter. Thank you.